Hi, my name is Innocentia Hooks, and I will be talking to you today about a software company named Zones. And I'm just going to start off by giving you a little background history on the company. Zones started in the 1990s, 1998 to be 88 to be exact. I'm sorry. What they do is they sell their software and hardware products to small to medium-sized businesses as well as public businesses. When they first started, they was only selling Mac software, and as they began to grow throughout the 90s, they started selling and implementing other products and other means of all your computer needs. Um, when they first started selling, they was just selling to the public, and when they did, they used the internet and through executive accounts and even the old-fashioned way of catalogs. But now they're selling to like the big businesses, the big corporations. And what they do is they sell their own software as well as selling other softwares like Apple, Hewitt Pink for Microsoft, IBM, and many others. um when they first started out, they started out in a small building of 5,000 square feet, maybe with 6 employees, and later on they grew to the multi-million-dollar company that they are today. Um, some key facts: investor by the name of, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I want to say Lalaji. He actually became a pretty huge investor within the company, and he ended up being the president as well as the executive officer. Now, now that I'm done with the background of the company, I want to actually bring forth a couple questions and really get into the purpose of this video that I'm doing right now. Um, what my case question is what government regulations impede zones and their ability to enter new markets, and why do such regulations exist? And now there's many rules and regulations that exist that would either help or hinder zones or any company for that fact entering into the marketplace. For one, there's antitrust laws, there's the Shelby Oxley Act, there's environmental acts and issues. One of the main antitrust acts is the Sherman Act and the Claxton Act, and what they both do is they actually protect the business world or the marketplace from monopolistic behavior. Like, for example, that's like protecting the marketplace from one company taking over and taking control, being able to set the prices of different items and basically just controlling the market. Um, with environmental issues, um, that like that's like the social aspect of the rules and regulations. Like, for example, like if you were a farmer and they feel like maybe something that you're producing, you may be producing either not enough or too much of, and it's like putting pollutants in the air, or you're tossing your animal byways in the wrong area and you're collecting too much of it. That's like against the law. Um, why these regulations exist? One of the main reasons they exist is to keep the marketplace competitive, um, where they can produce a better quality of products and goods and services, keep their prices low, have a greater and broader choice of items, so it's not just a one shop deal. You can go out there and actually choose where you want to buy your products from the best price and the best quality. This typically increases productivity and growth toward the company, and this is the way they safeguard the marketplace to seize benefits of the marketplace and consumers and civilizations as a whole. Another reason that regulations exist in the marketplace is that it can work more effectively, piggybacking off of the marketplace being more competitive. Is just really it sets forth the framework so that an open competitive market can exist. Um, and my last and final reason as to why regulations do exist and they are important from trying to keep companies from entering a market or several markets and taking over is trying to influence the market and trying to keep the reason as to why government regulations exist is pretty much for the environment and for sustainability and the social aspect of a company, which is supposed to go far beyond their products and what they're selling and what they're doing. They're actually addressing extremities, and like the most common extremity is actually pollution of things such as your green footprint, ways that you can cut down on your waste, um, because they basically feel like if you're in a big company, you could be producing too much or something, and you're putting it out there in the atmosphere, and it's just a way of being socially conscious of the world and what's going on around you beyond what's going on in the walls of your business. And I feel like all these things are really they're a help, even though some people look at the government as if is a hinder and that they're just butting in, but it's really a help to the world and the environment and keeping things running smoothly and keeping things competitive so that one person or one business just isn't taking total and complete control and there can be choices. Thank you. Um, have a blessed day. This has been a Signature Style production.